I'll fix that there. Alright. We'll just go with that for a time being. It's where? Oh wait, no, I'm here. Oh. On the wrong page. Hello, coworkers! Good evening to all. I just finished my dinner just now. For those of you who are having dinner, hopefully you ate already. If not, be sure to do so and stay hydrated. Speaking of which, I gotta make sure I get my water here. This is actually the first time I'm kind of doing... I guess this counts as an art stream, even though I'm kind of doodling more so. Oh, it won't let me expand further. Okay. I'm just going to have to put my chat off to the side. And just leave this as here for now. Alright, sweet, cool. So, I got this template from, so this is a template by Pandemic off of Twitter, inspired by Mad Tire Crew. And so I got this blank template that we're gonna be working off of and see if I can draw as many Twist Wonderland characters as I can from memory. So I'll start off with Riddle. You know, he's a good place to start off with, but if we get some votes in the chat, I might jump between characters depending on who is interested and whatnot. Okay, let's go start with Riddle. Oh, Riddle. I'll zoom in here, take a look at you. Gotta try to remember, so... That was a hard time trying to remember Heartslebio uniforms. Oh, it's really peachy. I give him more lighter skin. He kind of reminds me of a sickly Victorian child, so let's give him a paler, maybe a paler skin like that. Riddle seems like a type would burn easily in the sun. That sickly Victorian child constitution that he's got. Considering his mother doesn't even let him go outside to play in the dirt, I'm sure he's quite pale. That's a pretty... I would think Riddle would be the one to get, like, suntanned. Or actually not even tan, he just burns. His hair. Let's do the hair first. Should use a small brush size. I call this more of a little trying to doodle characters from memory more than draw, because I feel like it'd be a lot easier for me to do so. Okay, I think he has his hair kind of parts like this a little bit. And he has like an ahoge, if I recall. I don't remember for sure if it sticks on top. I'm just gonna put one there, just in case. If all else fails, just put more ahoges and whatnot. But enough, it's like, oh my god, I don't think this is really his hair. I don't think this is the proper job for it. But I do know he's got the little antennas, so I'm gonna draw those in afterwards. Yeah, let's do a base. Let's do a base color of the hair. That brush size is a little too big for it. We'll go like that. What was it? Oh, okay. Hopefully my mic and voice sound okay. I had to get some braces installed in the back of my mouth today, so my teeth kind of hurt. I sound a little off. That'll probably be why. Let's give his whole hoge a little darker. I know he's got the little heart-shaped ones. Give it a little heart shape. So cute. You know, they kind of remind me a little bit of the cockroach antennas. It's Riddle, so I always picture him kind of like a little grumpy. I think that's Susan. Oh, he's looking kind of more like a potato now. I bet. I'll give him a little crown because he's still the queen. I think it's kind of like this. I remember it has a little tips on it. Something like that. I think he looks kind of like this. And then Hearts will be a uniform. To be honest, I don't think I've actually I remember Ace and Deuces. I know they have t-shirts under your uniform. But Riddles, I can never remember what undershirt he's wearing. I'm just gonna assume he's got like some frill collar. He looks like a frill collar guy. I'm just gonna go with a frilled collar here. And maybe like just they have like these blazer things, the Hearts of Beale uniform. I think it's something like this. Vague recollection of this. Like the shoulders to come up here. something like so. Like that. What's the rest of the shirt? I think I'm just starting to give him my own outfit. I also have the frill collar blazer, so congrats, Riddle. I don't quite remember what shirt you're wearing underneath, so we're just gonna be besties now and share the same shirt together. Because I don't remember the rest of this. Oh, he's got a cloak. Okay. I'll give him his little cloak. He's got this little cloak on him. Which, I don't think this is the right color, to be honest. It's like some kind of red. Oh, that's brown. Let's say it's a little more red. Well, let's give it a little more red. All of that. And to be honest, the rest of the Hotsubio uniform is a bit of a mystery to me. There's so many patterns going on. I actually don't remember. He just looks like he's wearing a turtleneck. He just looks like he's wearing a turtleneck, like some K-drama male lead. That's what he looks like now. K-drama male lead Riddle. Because I don't call the rest of the Hearts of Beale uniform, which is gonna suck when I have to draw the rest of Hearts of Beale, because I'm like, oh shit, what do their blazers actually look like? I felt like he's got a rose somewhere. Did they have a rose? I'm just gonna draw one. Oh, kind of like that. He's got a little rose on him. I don't think so. It's like I definitely remember their faces a lot more than the actual uniforms they wear. Yeah, I think this is close enough to Riddle. Hey, Popstar Queen. Great to see you drop in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks. I'm trying to start off with Riddle as my first doodle here. But I quickly realized I actually don't remember what the Hearts of Beale uniform looks like, so this is gonna be a rough ride. We will see how things go from here. Let's see why my chat box is so small. Make it a little bigger. There we go. I'll put like that. Yeah, I think that's a Riddle enough. I feel like I've captured his essence. He's got the crown. There. I could even give him like a little fist, maybe. He's got a little fist there because he's mad. It kind of looks like he's giving him a finger. Okay, I guess that's Riddle. We'll leave it there as that. Twist is being mean. Joseph. Oh, Jamil. Oh, it's Apple Palm next month. To be honest, I haven't checked the Twist news yet. I usually end up looking at it when I do my monthly Twist update video with Little Bean. So I actually haven't heard of the news, but I realized Apple Palm Jamil was coming next month. That's crazy. Eat your hearts out, Jamil. Stance. I don't know if Little Bean even knows that's happening because she's a big Jamil fan. So I am sure she's definitely gonna wanna pull for his banner. I'm still like recovering from the previous gotcha banners I just run through. Like the JP Tweel banner has destroyed me. I'm still recovering from I actually more like I will never financially recover from this. But I try to save up. My English account is not looking so bad. Considering I just pulled for Rolo and I didn't try to go for all of the Glorious Masquerade characters. I was debating it. I was thinking like, maybe I should try going for Glorious Masquerade, Malleus. Because last time, no, he did not come home. But Malleus has always been elusive for me, so I was like, I will save. I will save. You didn't come home the first time, I will wait. Okay, Ace, you're like a ginger, right? I think he's like a ginger hair. Is this right? It's no, that's a cater one. So I don't want to be too much like riddles. Gotta be a little bit more orangey tint. Ace, I think somewhere in the spectrum of orangey red. But I don't want you to be too red. I'll just stick with that for now. Yeah, kind of curious to see what the next month's banner is gonna look like, or actually for the Halloween one specifically. I don't know if they're gonna go with like I'm assuming Playful Land is going to be coming to the EN server, assuming they follow the schedule. But yeah, fellow honest. I'm curious to see if he's gonna get a card, just like Rolo did. Or they're just gonna pull a fast one on us. Ace's hair is something like this, right? He's got like a mix of like Ed Sheeran. Just like a ginger. Oh my god. I'm sorry here. Ace has I think I just kind of botched his hair, but I think he's got like something like that. This is like Ace. Ace and Koa view. Let's see. Yeah, I was like, I really want to pull on the Masquerade once. But no, I will wait. I shall wait for the future ones to save up. But yeah, I just hope JP actually doesn't release Fella Honest, because if Fella Honest does get a card, I'm gonna have that FOMO, like, fear of missing out if I don't pull for him. Just like how I tried to pull for Crowley, and then I didn't end up getting his card, and then they never had a rerun. Same thing with Rolo, because Rolo, I don't think he really got a rerun from his banner. So it's like, oh no, if I don't pull for him now, will I ever get a chance to later on? And that's how they get you. That's how Twist gets you. Okay. I almost messed up with this blazer spot. I think it's something like this. I want to say something like this. Let's give him his little like signature kind of heart hands that he does. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'm like, oh, okay, he has like the blazer. I'm pretty sure he wears a t-shirt, and I want to say that t-shirt is red. So I'm just gonna fill this in. I think he wears a red t-shirt. Uh Also, nice to see you here again, Ito Girl 2.0, and the audacity you had. And get to this as well. Oh, thanks for dropping in, you guys. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. As I try to figure out this Hearts of Beauty form, I have to do this for everyone. Oh goodness. We're gonna be here for a while. Okay. So looks like he's wearing a trench coat. Ace, I know you definitely have a t-shirt, so I'm just gonna pretend this is your neck. I'm sorry, it's kind of fused in all together. I'll choose a darker color. There you go, just to differentiate your head from your neck. The Hearts of Beale uniform is killing me, you guys. We're only just getting started. Does he have a rose? I think he has a rose. Oh yeah, then yeah, I can't forget his signature. Little heart. Something like that. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's something. I'm getting a little cute wink. It is. I am forgetting so many details. I was like, I know there's some black in here. But I don't remember. Hearts of Beale uniform eludes me. I have no clue how it works. Riddle's wearing a turtleneck now, and Ace is just wearing a shirt and a blazer. But hey, this is exactly what Koa Vision looks like. It's just like, oh, Ace, he's got the heart, he's got the red shirt, he's got the red hair. That's how it is. And then I think of Deuce. Deuce. Okay. Deuce I know wears a black t-shirt. So I have that going for me. I'm just gonna draw the head base. Let's try that out here. Oh, it's a little too much. That's okay. I'll cover it with his hair later. Deuce, yes, your hair. It's like a... Deuce's hair is interesting. It's like this dark bluish, almost black color, I find. But I can never remember how anyone's bangs work, so y'all kind of just get the same bangs. Except I know without trying to give him a bowl cut. Something like this. Something like that? I think he's got like one or two strands that kind of stick out. Yeah, color that in. Right, yeah, his hair is short, kind of smooth. Not like this. I think it's something like this. He's got like one or two like stray strands or something. Give everyone a stray strand here and there. Is this those? Yeah, I'll get that this. Oh, I know he has... I can actually use the color of their eyes. I think he's got like green eyes. I don't quite recall. To be honest, you're gonna see my bias so hard. Because as soon as I reach Octave now, that is the one I literally stare at the most. Yeah. Give that a little adjustment to it. Deuce, yeah, he kinda has like... I forget. Let's give this like... I'm gonna give him a little egg. He can hold the egg. That's his egg now. Oh. Yeah. This is his egg now. It will, interest you in an egg in these trying times. The darker color. Again with the Hearts of Beale uniform. I feel like it's the same issue with Ace. He's got a t-shirt. He's definitely got a t-shirt. Somewhere in there. That t-shirt's like dark blue, black. I'm just gonna put it like that. Then is the spade. The spade's on the left. Yes. Let's do a different color of blue. Alright, Spell Drive Ruggy is coming out. I was always tempted to kind of pull on like the Bell Drive Club. But always other banners that come up, and then I don't end up pulling for them. Here's the spade. He looks like he's crying though. I made him look kind of sad. I'm sorry, Deuce. It looks like you're crying when he's not. That's just me trying to draw the spade on it. How do Hearts of the Buell actually draw the makeup on every morning before class and not mess up? I've been putting on my eyeliner for about a good decade and I still mess it up. So, Hearts of Buell beauty tricks when? Beauty tips and tricks. I feel like they could give Palm Fury a run for their money in terms of, you know, like costume makeup maybe? Oh god, what does the rest of his uniform look like? This is gonna bother me so much now. The fact that I don't remember which colors go where. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. So that we're separating his neck from his face. There we go. Looks about right, I think. Everybody gets a blazer in Hearts of Buell. This is what it looks like. Yeah. This is starting to look like a K-pop group. Hearts of Buell debut stage show when. Okay, Trey. Trey's got like kind of spiky-ish looking hair, I think. I'm just gonna go Trey. Right. Let's start with head. And then his hair, if I recall, a darkish green, like this green. Yeah, that's a good green. I'm gonna go with that green. He's got like a lot of short strands, kind of, except that kind of like stick up like this. Oh no. Okay. It kind of looks a bit like a weed bush. I'm so sorry, Trey Stance. I'm killing your boy. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear about your gotcha pulls, Kitness. It's okay. We all form a gotcha therapy circle. We are all describe our gotcha woes. Because I feel that we all do. Yeah, let's Trey. I don't remember what Trey's eye color is. I just realized I actually don't know most of the twist characters' eyes. Maybe I just don't stare at them enough. Does he have brown eyes? I actually don't recall. I'm just gonna. He has brown eyes now. This could be maybe inaccurate, but I can't forget to give him his glasses. This Trey. This looks about right. Oh. Okay, let's see. I think again, why did I try to draw the Hearts of Buell uniform? I still don't know what it's like. I'm just gonna cheat here. I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna be a cheater and just draw a really huge tart so I don't have to draw the rest of his uniform. I'm just gonna cheat here. I'm just gonna draw the rest. This is a strawberry tart now, so it blocks me from drawing the rest of this outfit. Really big strawberry tart. Speaking of Heartwheel, I actually got the Heartwheel novel the other day. I haven't had a chance to sit down and read it, but the novel itself feels very nice to hold. It's a very smooth cover. It's got this like pseudo book jacket on it. And it just feels super nice. Yeah. It's a giant heart for Dad Trey coming in here with the food. Is this he's just gonna be carrying this. So here he's holding it. Not allowed to. You guys are free to help me out. You can give me like advice or tips. I just not allowed to look at the actual photos of them. You can tell me like the right color or outfit. But it's still probably gonna be inaccurate by the time I actually finish with it. I'm just gonna bring a tart. I don't remember Trey's shirt. Wait, he wears a black shirt too. I feel like he also wears a black shirt. I feel like everyone wears a t-shirt except Riddle. Ace's heart on the left. Okay, thanks for the reminder, Yessie. This is why I have you guys here. Oh yeah, his hat. How could I forget Trey's hat? He's like in the Hat Wearers Club, along with like Rook and Octagonal. I gotta give him his hat. No wonder his head looks so naked. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. I feel like I got his hair right, but something's wrong, and I just realized, yeah, I did not give him his hat. Very important. All right, the question is if I can draw this hat in one go. Let's see. I think it's hmm. Yeah, it's kind of blends in. I can't make it white. It's got to be like a slight off gray so you can actually see the hat. Otherwise, it's gonna blend in the background. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, okay. This is a really bad fedora. Let me try that again. No, I'll make it a little lower. He's gonna block the title a bit. Should I moved him down? Oops. Oh, I gotta make this. Let's try it this way. Oh no. Let's make this hat more gray. I don't like the way it's looking like his skin color. That's not right. In terms of hardest character to draw, I've been like simplifying like everyone's designs a bit. But in terms of complexity, I don't quite know actually. Insomnia I find this can be kind of hard. I don't know how Hearts of Beale's uniform is probably the hardest to draw because without reference, I don't know where anything goes, to be honest. Yeah, there's this kind of fedora hat here. It's a little he looks more like a farmer now. He now looks like a character in like Stardew Valley or something. Yeah, you're stuck with Farmer Trey. I should have made this hat a lighter color, but uh, let's do that again. I'll just have a little bit of shading in it. Like, oh wait, this hat does have like a band across it. I just don't remember what color it is. I'm just gonna put like or something like that. He had like a color across the fedora. Now it's just Farmer Trey. All right, Farmer Trey. Okay, I go back and fix Ace here. Oops, because this is not correct. So let me fix Ace here. Oh, there we go. It's on the other side, I guess. No. There you go. A little heart there. Kind of covers his eyes a bit. Look how big I made Riddle, and everyone else kind of got smaller. But it's okay. He's the queen, so he can get that. I had to give. Oh yeah, I had to finish Trey's face here. Hold on. He looks a little gray. I'm sorry. I tried to make him a little pale, but now he looks a little ashy. Not a very healthy complexion. This is more like idiot skin tone. There. No, he looks very pleasant. Turns out eye color. I felt like it was always brown. We're saying it's more yellow. Like, maybe. It looks green. He looks kind of scary now. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the way that looks. Yellowy? Some of that. And then his clover mark is what I have left. Yes. Okay. On the left cheek? Alright. Left cheek. Do... Oh, I don't want it matching his hair. That's gonna be weird. Sure, we'll go with that. There you go. His little clover. It looks like a broccoli now. It's just vegetable farmer Trey. This is why this is how it's turned out. Oh, I should probably actually save this. Yeah. Let me save that. Control save. Just in case I don't lose everything. Yeah. It is one time. Riddle gets to be bigger than everyone else. Because usually he's short king. Alright, Cater! KK. What will I do with you? I think you're like... Yeah, I'll give you that. Give you the base head. But yeah, continuing with yeah, the TWST novel. You guys, I don't know if you guys have gotten your copies yet of it. But like it has like the book jackets in the front and back. And then there's like this I think there's what I assume is a pull-out poster. Except for some reason my copy of the Hearts of Buell novel, the poster is like kind of stuck in like the glue of the inner part of the book. I'm like, I don't really want to rip it. So I kind of just left it be. I'm trying to find the right shade for Cater's hair. I made his skin so peachy. I should just make everyone the same. I don't know why. Yeah, he'll be peachy. Because I said so. Let's do orangey. Yep, the Red Rose Tyrant novel. I'm surprised at how fast it got, because it was released 2 days ago, and I actually ended up getting it delivered to my house the same day. I was actually expecting it to kind of like show up later in the week, but yeah, it showed up basically on time. So I was surprised by that. Peter, I think he had a little kind of ponytail thingy going on back here, so I just realized I'm not drawing ears on anyone. I'll sort that out. His hair is kind of wavy-ish, I remember. Yes, Riddle has anger issues. Go forth. Pick up your copy of Red Rose Tyrant. I was actually thinking at some point, like I had this idea before of reading the book and trying to kind of record it as an audiobook, but then I realized that's actually illegal and I can't do that. Otherwise, I would have done my own reading of it so that people can at least be able to listen to it, and because they haven't released an audiobook version of it yet. It would have been a nice good practice me to do audiobooks. I don't know why Kater's hairline is receding. I should lower this. He is his hairline should not be receding that far. It's got a little he's got like, remember his hair is like tied with something like that. I don't know. Give him more orangey hair now. Hmm. K-kun, you have. Because few other characters can make this face, I'm just gonna give you the Uwu face. And then his phone. Neat. I know his phone case is like, I'll have his phone case here. It's got like a diamond on it, if I recall. Some other yellow speech bubble that I think it's something like this. I don't remember. Something like that. Vague recollection of this outline. Speaking of Savannah Claw manga, the Savannah Claw manga has been taking quite some time. The fact that the Octagonal manga is actually ahead now. Octagonal's manga is already at the climax. And then Savannah Claw's manga, I guess, went on like a couple of hiatuses. It kind of had like a bi-monthly release, went on a hiatus, so it's been pretty slow in that area. Trying to move. Where is my thing? Okay. Cater, I think you also wear a shirt, but I don't recall. Anyways, you will... I'll give you a nice, cute pose. This is his left hand? Left hand. Alright. There you go. He gets the bunny hands. Yes. Something, yes. Hey there! And I don't remember the rest of your outfit. This is where I get stuck at every time, so... Eventually I might figure it out. I don't even know what shirt you're wearing. I do not recall. Nothing else. Okay. Right, so let's give you... I didn't realize how much orange is here. He looks like he got a really bad orange spray tan now, since I put so much orange colors on him. Alright, here's the diamond. Mercator diamond. Let's get that. Got yeah, I love how it just looks like that meme of drawing half the horse in a really good art, and then the other half of the horse is a really poor sketch. That's what kind of reminds me of here. Where it's like something happened down here. I don't know what color his t-shirt is. I assume it's also gray and black, so it's such a shame. Hearts of Blue uniform, so colorful. I just cannot remember it. Oh, something like this. What are the labels red? I'm like thinking really hard now. I don't think. I'm like, where is? I feel like one of the colors are red. I don't remember which one, so now they're kind of left. I left as it is. Okay. I think I actually completes Hearts of Beale at the very least. I like how yeah, start off big at Riddle here. Was it diamond? Was it diamond red? Instead of orange? You know what? It probably looks better being red. I made his phone case the diamond red, so I think it's hilarious how I remember that, but not his actual face. Bacon, there you go. Hearts of Beale gang, rise up. Your uniforms are so incomplete because I can't remember what color they were. Alright. Guess we'll go into Savannah Claw next. Alright. I feel like I remember their hair very well. Or better than anything else. I never remember other parts to them, but at the very least, I remember the hair. So, Leona. Let's see here. I'm just gonna draw Leona like this. Yeah, Leona is gonna be like this. You know what? No, I wanted. I keep trying to erase it, and I remember the background's white, so I shouldn't. I'm just gonna give Leona a very chiseled jaw. And his hair. It's gonna be kind of sideways. It's like a dark brown. Dark brown, let's see. The bangs. Something like this. I remember his braids, though. Oh my god. Okay, let's do the... Yeah, he's got, like... braids on the side of his hair. Kind of like some messy bangs in front. Increase that size. But yeah, hope the Savannah Claw manga picks up again real soon. Because I really do like Yuka as like the protag. I like how each manga has its own version of you. Which I'm like, if the anime ever comes out at this point, I feel like it's just gonna forever be a work in progress. I wonder if what that format's gonna be, if they're gonna pick or design a new anime you, or if they're just gonna do like a POV type, like Token Rambu. If you ever seen the Token Rambu anime, I think it was Hanamaru. Hanamaru, where they have like the Saniwa, but then you never actually see the Saniwa, and sometimes they just like talk directly into the camera as if you were the Saniwa. I don't know why Leona's ears are so big. They should not be this big. Okay. But do it like that. Mr. Lazy Lion Man. What will we do with you? You put your ears there. And then he's just gonna be sleeping. This is where I'm just gonna put him there. He's just sleeping. He's taking a nap. Make sure to outline his chin here. Yeah, I don't know what the anime format would be. I wish they would give us some sort of, you know, description or something for it. Because all we know is that they're still working on it, but there's like zero information. Like, I don't even know if I'm actually hoping they do a short story type format, like a kind of slice of life thing. Maybe even a slice of life for like NRC before you came along, you know, before the actual story of Twister Wonderland began. I think it'd be kind of cool to have some short stories. You know, I'm curious to see what like went on. Maybe in like the second year's like first year at NRC, or when Octagonal went to land camp. That would have been kind of a really fun story. That's why I really like the Twist anthology manga so much, because their four comas, the gag mangas, are actually pretty funny, and it kind of goes into like that slice of life aspect. And I kind of hope the anime is kind of like that too, because I feel like if they really try to do a retelling of the story, we already have a lot of versions of the story. Like there's the Twist manga, there's the Twist novel. Like we've already done a lot of different retellings of the same, and of course the game of the same thing. So I'm actually kind of hoping they'll just go more of a slice of life thing. I want to draw Leona's arms behind his head, but I don't have a reference for anatomy, so this is going to be really bad. Maybe I'll just not do that. Do. You know, it's just sleeping. Yeah, he'll sleep on one arm. How about that? He can pose. And I just remember Leona's shirt. He's got. The only thing I remember, he's got like a deep V-neck. He has like a deep V-neck shirt. And then it's got like patterns on it, if I recall, or like something like this. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Leona. It looks like you have fleas now. For that, I apologize. This is going as amazingly as I would have imagined. You know what? Let's give him more muscle. He can have more muscle definition as a treat. So Jack's gotta get the biggest definition, so I can't give him all the glory. Yeah, sure, let's go like that. Oh, why can I not remember the clothes they wear? I stare at the cards all the time. Could you imagine if Beastmen could get fleas? Like, think of how much of an issue it is in schools when like student gets head lice. Now imagine it was some beast. Imagine your classmate with some beast man. They just like showed up to class and then started spreading fleas everywhere. I don't think I'd ever go back to that class, to be honest. If they're sick, do they go to a hospital or a vet? I felt like that was a question that they posed in it was Wolf Children. Yes, that's what the name of it. Wolf Children was a um very good movie. I've watched Wolf Children twice and I've cried twice. Both times I've watched it. I don't know, it was just really a really touching story. And for those of you who don't know the plot of Wolf Children, essentially this like normal woman ends up marrying this guy who's like, I guess, a wolf, essentially a wolf person. Not really a werewolf, he's just a wolf person. And then they basically have children. He's like kind of half human, half wolf children. And then at one point, her kid gets sick, and then she's like panicking and not knowing whether to bring her child to a vet or like a animal hospital or to a doctor. Yes, that is also true of the Transformers. Did they pay car insurance or life insurance? What would it fall under? I feel like Twist has not gone into like that level of like, hey, I know we know Twister Wonderland is basically the same as like the normal world for the most part, but I'm like their laws have to be insane because you have like merfolk, beast folk, and normal humans and full on magic. I'm like, yeah, the laws have not gotta be crazy over there. Like, you think our laws are complex enough. Imagine you had literal different species involved. I feel like it's spending so much time trying to draw Leona sleeping, and it's not working out in my favor. This is not my best, this is definitely not my magnum opus. This is not my finest work, you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. He looks like he's wearing Chekka's shirt. I think I'm just thinking of Chekka at this point. He's got Chekka's shirt now. I know he's got the biker jacket. Maybe I can save myself by putting the jacket on him. He's got a biker jacket, right? Yeah, something like something like that. It kind of looks like him a bit more now. Otherwise, he's just wearing Chekka's clothes. There we go. This is just me for attempting to salvage something. I gotta draw the rest of his hair too. He's got his. Oh, that kind of looks really bad, but his scar is there. So yeah, that's a scar. There we go. I'll draw a little darker. Show his hair in the back there. Something like that. I feel like the more I work on this, the worse she's getting. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Leona. Hmm. Something like that? I know his hair is fairly long. I'm just gonna give him luscious locks. There. Much longer. Okay, I mean I think that's alright. Not my best work of Leona. It could be better. I'll give him like I'll give him some accessories or something. Oh yeah, he's got accessories. I kinda forgot. It was like it was gold? Was it gold? I'll give him a necklace. And then there's maybe something that was like a little red mixed in there. There we go. Hmm. Alright, there's Leona. That's good enough for now. Oh my goodness. I won't be hired as a court painter anytime soon. I don't quite capture royalty in the best of essence. Okay, Jack. Jack, yes. Let's do this. Jack is basically, I think of Jack as super jacked. Gonna give him some Ripland 6-pack here. He's gonna have awesome 6-pack. And though it looks kind of scary with this really super deformed chibi version. Take care, Riddle has anger issues. Happy you dropped in. Yeah. I'll have to do it like this. I should probably actually do it layers. I'm like, oh man. Actually, do I want? Yeah, I'll outline it a little better after. I just want to color him in. Get a little darker outline. Gonna be Mr. Super Bev. Make sure to color the rest of his body in. I've done this first. It just made him a big old blob. Do brush size. Give him back his abs. Totally awesome, cool. I'm like, these are just, quick doodles, but then I feel like I've been putting a lot more effort into it than I anticipated. And then Jack's face. Draw his eyes in. Actually, I should do his hair first. It's got like whitish hair. It's got a lot kind of spiky. Not like super fluffy, I think, but oh no, Jack. I feel like his hair was flatter than this. He's starting to look like Emiya now from Fate. No. Oh, you're becoming Archer from the Fate Grand Order. It's okay, I can still save it. I'll just give him like some wolf ears. Got Jack Howell. Get some cool wolf ears here. Because I feel like, yeah, he's got like some pretty big ears. I like how, I mean, Leon's ears way too big. He's got like small lion ears. They're really fluffy. They look really soft to touch, while like Jack's ears are like really big. Gotta be big wolf ears. Now I'm just gonna give him good old face. I didn't even put a shirt on him. He can be shirtless. Considering he was like, I think, the first character that showed us like muscles in Twist. Back when Twist wouldn't even show us, barely showed us the forearms. At least Jack has been quite the treat. Like, what kind of expression should I give him? I gave Leona a very pointy chin. Maybe I should just give him. Here, you can give very ikemen. Like, this doesn't even look like Jack anymore. Oh. Yeah, this is, I have to, put Jack's muscles on display. That's very good. Even his Portfest card. He looked very nice in this Portfest card. You're like, here, I'll give you a little fangy. It looks so silly now. No, that doesn't look right. He doesn't need one. He's just Jack. He's just really... Bit longer hair in the middle? Okay. Maybe... I remember he does have like kind of like a fluffy swoop in the back as well. I'll give him more of a little swoop. Well, it's kind of giving Jack vibe. I feel like, who is this man? I don't even know him. He is a stranger to me. Oh, this is my best, I'm not even giving him a shirt at this point. He's just shirtless. So someone needs to be shirtless, so it's gonna be Jack. I give all the clothes to Leona, so Jack can just be himself. There. I think that's it. Does it do him justice? No, but I hope it kind of captures my image of him in my mind. Continuing on, we're almost done with Sabbatical. Let's go. I can't be here all night. I need to actually go. Right, Ruggy. Like, it's at this point, I feel like I just pick a random color tone. I just run with it. We're not giving Jack his tail, right? His tail. Come on. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Oops. At this point, you might as well. Yeah, if he's gonna be naked anyways, we should give him his tail. You are correct. I'll give him his fluffy tail in the back. His fluffy tail. There we go. We'll go with that. Right behind him. Well, he's not wearing any clothes. Okay, let's try to do Ruggy. Alright. We get the base. Ruggy actually gets quite a fair bit of love on the JP side. Like, I think I know there's like, a couple of Ruggy fans on like the EN side of things, but I feel like there's actually he gets quite a lot of fan works on the JP side, so I guess he's kind of loved by the Japanese fans, but I'm not surprised. I think he deserves it. He is quite. Aside from his hyena shenanigans, he is quite the cutie. That's kind of orangey. I'm looking for something more darker brown. Yes. I feel like Ruggy's hair has its ombre kind of happening, but I can't quite capture it in the shade I want it to be. Something like, yeah, this will do. Kind of like a dirty yellow brown color, and a lot kind of like a Mr. Tampopo. So I guess we'll give him like a little thing here. Oh, this might be too much volume. Might be too much volume there. Yes, too much. Try to reduce these strands together. And hyena ears. He has very cute ears as well. He's so cute. He's so cute. Hmm. Yeah, so I got his ears. I think it's starting to look like him. He does look kind of like a sack of hay, to be honest. But I mean, I have been playing a lot of Fields of Mysteria. When Fields of Mysteria first came out, I spent like binging it for 3 days straight. I got clocked in at like 30 hours before I'm like, okay, it's time to stop. Because it's still in early access, but it's been so much fun. Now he's just looking like the chicken feed that I feed my chickens. The little sack of hay. I'll give him a cute expression. Something like this, right? Right? Yeah, make his hair a little longer. Just a bit. I'm like, what should Ruggy be doing? I feel like we should treat him. He's had it rough. We should treat him. I'm gonna give him a nice plate. How about that? I'm gonna give him a good old meal. He's earned this. He needs to be fed so that he can stop eating dandelions. I've never actually had dandelion salad before, so I kind of questioned whether it even tastes good to begin with. Uh, but let's give him some veggies tossed in there. But I'm like, arugula already tastes pretty bitter, so I wonder if dandelion kind of tastes the same as it. So like, I think of other veggies. There's like kale. Kale has been pretty pricey recently, so kale is not exactly a super cheap option. And was arugula is alright, but I find it's pretty bitter as salad. Unless you're eating it with something super rich, then you're like, okay, it's a little more bearable. So I'm like, whatever dandelion's gonna taste like, it's free at least. You can find it around. I don't think it'd be the tastiest veggie you can get though. Let's give him a plain shirt. I know it's kind of like the just look back on Leona's shirt to be honest. Just copy that. Oh nope, I wanted the skin color. There we go. And then I'll do a little darker. Yeah, here you go, Ruggy. Taramil, I'll give you your jacket too. Because he's got like a Savannah cloth jacket. We gotta make sure this boy is fed. Who else is gonna do it? His grandma's not here. Look after him right now. Of course. We are going to feed him. Give him a little fork. Give him a little knife so he can cut his steak dinner. Oh, I never had dandelion flowers either. Good to know, Edo girl. That if need be, I can eat dandelions. But yeah, I'm also thinking of like if dandelion salad, you would just take the leaves, right? Those leaves gotta be super bitter. But actually, I'm actually quite happy with how this ruggy turned out. It actually looks pretty nice. Actually. It looks a lot better than Leona. Oh, I'm still sorry for whatever happened with Leona and Jack here. Okay, Ruggy looks alright. I'm happy with Ruggy here. Yeah, I think dandelion tea is a thing along with actually dandelion coffee. I want to say like during one of the world wars that the Germans are I think the Germans like invented dandelion coffee due to, you know, like food shortages around that time and whatnot. So yeah, it's been dandelion has been super versatile. Azul. What do I want to do with you? I might make him. All right, Azul. I feel like I have to do you justice to some degree, considering like he's probably the character I've looked at the most and stared at the most. I can't miss this one up. But yeah, let's do his hair. It's got like a silverish kind of hairstyle. Kind of like goes in waves like this, and then he does have the one kind of curly one. It like kind of curls in. It's kind of interesting. So I'll color that part in. It colors in. It's a little thick. I kind of made that hair strand a little thick, but let's draw his hair first, and then I gotta put his hat on him after. His hair is actually kind of complex. Like, it's got a lot of ways to it, but we're gonna simplify it. We'll keep it simple. And then he's got this, like, a little ahoge that's, like, happening on top. I remember this because his Nendoroid, the ahoge, actually comes off because you need to kind of pull it off in order to fit his hat on his head, which I thought was really funny. So he's got a hoge. I'll draw that in a little better after. But yeah, he's got some waves in his hair. I'll draw in the little details a little bit more. He's got because I actually cosplayed Azul, and so and cosplaying Azul, I had to style his hair myself, and that was the first time, my first time actually styling a wig, and it was quite the ordeal trying to get his waves to be the way I wanted them to be. Especially after you put the hat on it and you take it off, the wig just doesn't look quite as nice. I've drawn the Hoge anyways, even though I'm putting a hat immediately on him after. Got like, yeah, a lot of like swoops. Swoops in his hair. I'll just kind of put like that. I don't really like how this part turned out. I might just fix this part. I go fix it. Oh no, whoops. I keep subconsciously going for the eraser. Yeah, Yeah, let's just keep that a little more simple. A little bit. And his hat is pretty dark. So we're gonna go like this. And it leans off to the side, so we are going to do it. Let's do it this way. Yeah. We're gonna do it like this. And it kind of goes up like that. You know, it's this hat should have a little bit more of a shape. But we're just gonna go like this. Give him his little hat. I was like, yeah, it's the one character which I actually know the outfit for after having worn the cosplay for it and trying to put it together. It's got the purple band around here, and then the little shell as well. We'll do it like that. Got a little seashell. Yeah. He's got half rim glasses. I think it's kind of, I think it's kind of captures him with the hat and all. Captures him a fair bit. Now, time for the actual outfit. This, I swear, TWST cosplayers are so strong. In turn, when any more like, I should rephrase, TWST cosplayers that go to conventions in the summer, cause it is boiling. It is like, you go to conventions in July and August, you are like sweltering in the heat there. And for some reason, NRC likes to wear at least like 2 or 3 layers on all their characters. So I'm just surprised that Octavian wasn't just like completely baking at any point, considering they're used to the cold coral seas, right? So the fact that they come, like even in this Arabia arc, I'm like, how are you guys not just evaporating in the desert? So Zul's got a white shirt. He's got his cummerbund. That will draw in. Oh, he's got his cummerbund. Yeah, like why did the Octus trio show up in Scarabia in the desert and they walked in the desert? And then just like acted like nothing was wrong, even though they've complained in the past about like the heat and stuff. I'm like, why aren't you complaining now? Aren't you in like the desert sun? Grimm is actually dying in the heat. How are you guys actually just not immediately perishing? Oh, I can't forget his scarf. He's got a scarf. Oh, the scarf actually hangs out on the outside, so I'm gonna put it here. He's got a scarf that hangs from the outside. And then his jacket goes over it. Actually, that should be... my bad. It should be coming in from here. There you go. I like that. Yeah, and I feel like even Dinosauria's outfit also looks really like, I feel like they have a lot of leather material in them, and so all that black as well. Also not fun in the sun in the summer. I think Scarabia might be the only one that's like, okay, you might be able to survive a weekend wearing it, but everyone else is just gonna persevere for the love of twists. Let's give him his buttons. There you go. I think this is the most detailed I've done so far. It's like, oh yeah, Azul, I remember. I remember him the best in terms of his outfit. He gets the most details here. I will maybe put his arm out here. Maybe a little. That's his hand. Oh, but his gloves are white. I remember this fact. He has white gloves. There you go. I'll just give him big old money bags. I think like one of the first games I ever played on PlayStation 1 was Spyro, You're the Dragon. There was like this bear character who's, I feel like his name literally was called Mr. Moneybags. And then you would like give him gems and like gems or stones that you collect. And then he had like this like little monocle as well, Mr. Moneybags. That was a fun game, even though I never finished it. Here, bag of mallows. Cha-ching. And because I'm also gonna draw these are like my gems that he steals every time I pull on his banner. Not as bad as Jade, because Jade is the absolute thief, but he comes in a close second. Mr. Money. My gems. Yeah, there's Azul. I think that kind of covers him quite a fair bit. Make his hair. Maybe do a little bit of hair here. But I mean, he's got the best treatment out of everyone so far. Like, poor Hearts of Steel doesn't even have their shirts covered. It's like, who else? Let's see. Yeah, the poor Hearts of Steel doesn't even have their shirts colored, and then at least Azul has the complete outfit. And now the twins. Let's go. Well, speed things along here. Cause like I get 22 characters. Clearly, I don't look at some of them enough. And then Jade's hair. Oh yeah, the Tweels have an interesting like teal colorish hair going on. I remember trying to looking at wigs for them before, and I'm like, what's the right shade of teal before they start turning into? Actually, he's already turning into Hatsune Miku. It's already too late. Jade Miku. I could give him. I'll fix this. It won't stay bold haired forever. Or maybe I'll give him ugly hair on purpose. As punishment for putting me through the goddamn gotcha the other time. Actually, I'll give their bangs a little work, and then I'll make sure to give their little hair strand. Give a little... There you go. An actual J. I'll give you a straight up J. I feel like his hair should be a lot cleaner than this, but it's I think it actually parts kind of to the side. Because I didn't draw anyone's ears. I should actually draw the ears for the twills, because that might actually be important. I think their earrings, or maybe their earrings are on the other side. Now I forget. Yeah, I think the earrings are on the other side. Oh, well. They can have ears. I'll still draw the little earrings they have. I think it's kind of cool that they have earrings, basically, that they got from a fight they had. It's like, oh, cool, you know, just nothing like being in middle school, fighting some other merfolk that's bigger than you, and you're like, I win, I'm going to take up your scales now. Like, can you imagine you win a fight and you just like go to the other person and be like, hey, I'm gonna take a piece of your skin to commemorate our fight, our epic fight with each other, and then I'm just gonna wear it all the time. Also, no, I think you're right, Popstar Queen. I think their eyes, like the yellow eye, is actually on the same side as the bang and the earrings. I feel like this is like everything is just on the one side. I'm trying to get better color. Well, that's too orange. Yeah, that's a good enough yellow, but I won't do that actually. I'm just gonna do this instead. It Jade. It Jade. And he's also got the... Oh, I think he's got the bow tie as well. No, he's got a white bow tie. Azul's got like a purple one. He's got a white one. I'll give him a little bow tie because he's a pleasant lad. If only in picture. Not in practice. Then of course, gotta give him the jacket. At least I know what Octave Fidel's uniform looks like. So maybe this one can go a little quicker. Actually, no. What their clothes like. Got their nice little jackets there and the little scarf. And then of course I gotta do like Jade's signature pose, right? He's always got such a professional look to him, so I'm just gonna put him pleasantly smiling. But yeah, I gotta pick a little lighter shade in this because I feel like all the colors are blending to each other. Yeah, his Sebastian pose, his butler pose. I am a fan of Sebastian. Like, Sebastian was the gateway to anime butlers for me. And honestly, we have been in an anime butler drought for ages. I will do TED Talks on this. We are in the severe lack of anime butlers. I feel like we always get anime maids, and there's always some anime out there with anime maids, but where are all the anime butlers? We had like a time period where we used to have like a fair bit, and now they've all dried up. All the well of anime butler boys. And I kind of miss them. Because as soon as there's like a game that gives me a dating option for the butler, that's literally who I go for. Right away. Some prime examples being so I like Rune Factory 4, I like Vishnal was my husband and he's also my butler, and then in Fire Emblem Fates, I also had Jacob as my husbando, and he was also my anime husbando butler. So I was like, I was so well fed back then. My cup had run over with all the choices I had, and nowadays I don't see that anymore, and I miss all my butler husbandos, and I want to see them again. I'm happy that like Black Butler got like new anime, because like that means I get to see Sebastian more. Hi, cute. Nice of you to drop into the stream. Thank you. I'm trying to do my best to sketch these boys here. I still gotta give Jade his hat, so I'm spending so much time on his uniform. I gotta go and actually work on the hat a bit. Let's do his hat. It kind of tilts it. You know, by giving him the hat, it like removes half of my effort that I spent drawing their hair. But c'est la vie. This is the case. There we go. Yeah, it was nice to see the Black Butler anime come back, and it looks like, you know, there's gonna be even more Black Butler anime in the future, which is pretty exciting because the school arc, to be honest, I barely remembered it when I read it in the manga, and then I didn't remember much of it. So when I watched the anime, it was almost like, oh yeah, that thing happened. Wasn't my favorite arc of the series, but it was still like kind of fun. And now the next arc is going to be the Green Witch arc, which I actually really enjoyed. I remember I really enjoyed reading that arc in the manga, so I'm excited for when that eventually gets released. But seriously though, like Yana Toboso has just been making mad bank. Like she's been doing so much work. Like she does like so much stuff for Twisted Wonderland, and now like, you know, Black Butler is coming in, re-emerging again. So good on her. Hope she's getting paid well and living out her dreams. Getting paid by Disney. Alright, now it's time for Floyd. And the last of the octave now. Try to make them same size. Yeah, I think that's good as it is. Same colored hair, just on different side. So try to make it swoop more a little here. I know Floyd's hair is slightly messier. Only a bit though. Floyd. F for Floyd. I know he's got his earring in there too. I don't know if I can really fit it in. I could try. Yeah, I'll put it in there. Leave it like that for now. Floyd's hair, kind of similar to Jade. Slightly messier, but just trying to remember the overall shape of it. I can't give him too much volume again. I'll fix this with under the hat. I'll fix that. Oops. I don't know why Floyd's hair stop being so messy. Okay, let's try to cover this up. Let's try. You know when you have a bad hair day, you're like, I don't like the way it looks. We just You just tie your hair up or put it under a hat and just call it a day. Sometimes there's just bad hair days. Not that Floyd would really care, but I'm just gonna help him. Put under his hat there. A little darker. Yeah, let's just outline that. A little seashell that kind of looks like a number 6. This is Floyd. That looks about right. And he doesn't have a bow tie, so he just has to hang loose. The bow tie was like a white color. No, he doesn't have a bow tie. I will just draw the uniform as is. Get some thicker brushes, cover more ground. Also has the cummerbund. Oh, and scarf. Can't forget that. Again, so many pieces for the Octavia costume. Or their uniform. I mean, it's nice, they look fancy, they look great. But so many parts to it. Okay, I think kind of leave their arms just hanging there. He has his bow tie, but he never like actually puts it on properly, so he's gonna color in his shirt. There you go, Floyd. Your shirt is eating away at your vest. I will try and fix this if I can help it. And he's got this little bow tie that he doesn't really wear properly, so it kind of just hangs there and it kind of just looks like limp seaweed. Just chilling out here. Then wherever his dress shirt. Oh yeah, Jade. Your bow tie is white. I forget. My goodness. Silly me. This is what happens when you just stare at Zool too much. You're like, oh right. It's like I remember Zool's outfit down to the details, but you ask me anyone else, I'm like, I don't know. It's like my bias is clearly showing. But you are right, Popstar Queen. They do wear purple shirts, and I have somehow omitted that detail from my memory. I clearly have a one-track mind. I will give them back their bow ties. Here you go. His bow tie is kind of like a little noodle. Maybe make this a little. There, that zip up. So I love how I started off so strong with Azul, and then by the time I got to Floyd, he just kind of looks like he's melting. Melting. This is what happens when you leave your fish out in the sun for too long. Starting to dissolve. Let's fix this a bit. I just gave all his hair too much volume. I'll have to live with this now. I made my mistakes. I have to live with it. Yeah, so it just it looks fine. Jade is alright, and Floyd just looks like he's starting to melt. He's starting to turn into goo. Okay, well that takes care of Octave now, at the very least. I think Azul still looks the best out of everyone so far. Alright, let's see what I can do with we have wow, we are like not even halfway there yet. I was like, oh, this should be a quick doodle, and then I spend like way too much time on each of them. The perfectionism kicking in. Alright, I think Callum. I will give you. Actually, I'll make you. I could just draw closer, their faces closer, so I draw less clothes. Scravia's accessories are kind of tricky for me because they have a lot of very nice accessories and like henna, like Callum's got like henna tattoos, which I think are really nice, but I have really hard to recall. Hi, Skeleton. Thanks for dropping in the stream. Alright, Callum. So, Callum, his hair. I know it's kind of like a whitish. And he's got short hair. And then I find that the tricky part is his turban. Because very nice design. Just see if I can try and do his hair some degree of justice. Hi, Samlo. Welcome to the stream. Alright, Callum is something like this. Oh, I feel like I'm having flashbacks to Jack all the way up there. I feel like I gave Jack the same hairstyle. Oh my, I can't draw short hair doodles clearly. I mean, it's not that bad. It could be worse. Now I'm trying to remember his turban. Because I feel like he had two different color ones. I feel like the one that's on his dorm uniform is red. I'm gonna go with that assumption. Hmm. Alright. Callum, your turban slash headscarf has to save me from your poor hair here. Assuming I don't mess up your headscarf as well. Well, let's try. We'll do it. We'll figure this out. I feel like it's actually red. But I'm just gonna color it gray. And then I'm just gonna like is it red? I feel like he's turning into a different character. He looks like someone else now, but I can't quite recall who he reminds me of. I feel like, oh yeah, he had feathers, I think, at the end of his hair accessory. I like feather, and he had like a red feather. And then I feel like he had another feather too, but I don't remember the color of it. So I'm gonna have to make stuff up now. Something like this. And I think he also had like a bunch of little like little coins or something. I'm just gonna add them here. I think he had coins, something like that. Yeah, oh, it's starting to look like chili peppers. Being nothing says spicy like Scarabia and chili peppers on your headband. For the hell of it, let's add a blue one in. You know what? That looks more correct. I remember people were thinking he, like, way back when Twist first came out, they thought, like, when people thought Callum was twisted from Iago from Aladdin. And I think that's because they confused his headband with, like, Iago's feather colors. So that might be it. Alright, Callum, you precious child. You get you get the biggest smile. Because Callum is full of smiles. And we love him for that. You know what? He's gonna be really, really happy. So I am going to. You know, that draw better fingers. He's just really happy to see everyone. You go, yay! Hi, Callum. Now, for your outfit. He has short sleeves. I remember he's got some short sleeve uh shirt or something. It was like I don't remember the exact color. Oh, he's got short sleeves, and I think he has a white t-shirt. I think it was like almost like a red vest and then a white t-shirt underneath. So I'm just gonna go with that. Oh yeah, I'll fix his hand again after. And then it was, yeah, white t-shirt. I'll give you a white t-shirt. And then yeah, it was like some other. Good thing I'm not getting into like his pants and stuff because I'm like, I have no clue. All right, let's fix your hands. I'll try to do his arms. No, I'm just gonna probably just leave it like this. Yes. Hi, Moonlight. Yes, this is Callum, and Callum says hi to everyone in the chat there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got some short sleeve that's happening. He's got this like long red vest, I believe, and some white t-shirt, and everything else is just a free for all in between that I can recall. So we just get Happy Callum instead. I'll just make his hands bigger. I'll leave it before I kind of mess things up any further with him. I'm kind of happy with Callum as he is here. Oh, Jamil. So have Jamil here. Let's start him off. We can go with Scarabia. Jamil's hair. Jamil's has many hairstyles, and I am trying to remember. He's got like the one long lock of hair. I think I'll go for a dark brown as well. Dark brown for Jamil. And I feel like he's got like this really long swoop of hair, I would say, that kind of goes like this. He's like kind of got like the Yu-Gi-Oh hair. He's got a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh hair here. And then we'll color this part in. I'll just try, because he has his hair tied, but I do not recall how it is tied. I think he has like a clip in the back of his hair. Oh. I'm like trying to think of the Jamil cards, but all his different hairstyles are kind of all melting together into one, and I can't really remember. I feel like his clip was like a gold though, like that. And then he has a hoodie. But again, it's like I can never remember what t-shirts everyone's wearing underneath. It's like I remember their outerwear, but as soon as we get to the innerwear, I'm like, I think they're wearing a t-shirt. A black t-shirt. Well, he's got a hoodie, so maybe I can at least draw that. I don't even remember the color of this hoodie. I think it was black actually. Yeah, I think it was actually black. I'll give it like a darkish red. These, and then get like the hoodie and whatnot. Or maybe I'll just like give him a straight up hoodie. Because I feels like it's right. It's probably not, but he gets a hoodie now. He gets a hoodie now. I think he was also like it was also like kind of sleeveless, but I don't quite recall at this time. So you can get some like sleeveless hoodie that he wore. And then it's got like some red accents on it, except I don't recall where, so I'm just gonna randomly put them in here somewhere. It was like red and black. I should color the rest of this actually. Let's do that. Let's do this jam jam. Okay. Yeah, it's like, well, no. I'll just put some red accents on this here. I feel like I made his head really big. I feel like his hair shouldn't be. What? It's like, it's like pretty long as well. So draw off at the side. I'm gonna go something like that. Make sure I draw this part a little darker so we know this is hair lock. I feel like this is Jamil. Like, what kind of expression should we give Jamil? Does this seem like I don't know, chat, what do you think? Is this a Jamil enough expression? Is this Jamil enough as a look? Black with brown undertone. So it's lighter than jet black, but not actually brown. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it like this. Absolutely. I love it. Weird. Chat is in agreement. We'll leave Jamil's face out as this. And there's Gravia. The duality of man being showcased right here. Okay, it is time for us to move to Palm Fury. Whoa, look at all these other people. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through some of the extra characters here, so... Well, we'll see. We'll see if I can. Otherwise, alright, Bill. I'm kind of scared to do Bill, because I feel like if I don't do Bill justice, he's gonna come and become my sleep paralysis demon. I'll be, sleeping in my bed at night, and Bill's gonna show up, and he'll be like, how dare you not make me the fairest one of all. I will now curse and plague your dreams for eternity. Alright, Bill. Schönheit. They're kind of pale. he is kind of a pale person. So we'll give him some super fair skin. Ville's hair is gonna be a little tricky for me because I remember he's got like the little crown that he wears, and then his hair is tied up in his dorm uniform. But I don't, to be honest, I do not remember what it looks like. So we're already off to an amazing start. I don't actually know what his hair looks, recall what it looks like, except it's pretty. I remember what it looks like his regular school uniform, but since we're doing dorm uniforms, or that's what I started doing, I don't actually remember. And he's got this like ombre purple blonde that's going on too, so I'm like trying to find the right shade, and I'm not happy with these colors. I might just have to go with this. So what does his hair look like? Was it kind of like this? Blonde? I'm so scared. He's kind of like this. He had like, I feel like he had this kind of like shaggy part of his hair, like, or like something that was more wavy. But I might be confusing it with his Tapas Rouge event hair. His hair in the dormy form is like a bun with braids. Okay. Uh, yeah, he's got like a little. He could end up looking like Saber from Fate Stay Night. Let's get a little. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna assume it's something like this. Got a little bun. And then his crown. He has a little tiara. If I don't remember what this tiara looked like. So I'm just gonna give him the normal tiara. It was something like that. It had like patterns in it. It had interlocking weaves here. Kind of like this, and then he's got like these purplish tips that are like coming off. They're like kind of like a little purple. This is completely inaccurate, but kind of. I feel like I need to blur this almost. Maybe I should blend that a little bit better. Yeah, something like that. Well, let's give it a little blend. You know, just save myself. Okay. He just looks like a Disney princess. I oh, I'm glad Little Bean isn't here to see me massacre her boy like this. Oh, she's in Japan working. She's not witnessing a major crime that I'm committing at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna give him like just gonna set the base of this, get that out of the way first. Yeah, what did the get this out of the way. And then work from there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Pomfuri uniform. It was kind of like a mix. Pomfuri uniform is interesting because it's like it kind of is reminiscent or reminds me of a kimono. Got like kimono-ish designs to it. It's got like really flowy fabrics. Like flowing. Hmm. I feel like I changed setting on my pen or something. Now the colors are kind of turning out a little different. Alright, well, we can still do this. Colors are kind of funky, but my opacity weird. Yeah, let's adjust my opacity. Okay, and now I think it was like something like alright, he just looks like he's wearing robes now. It's really dark fabrics. And it's got really nice gold designs on it that I am trying to recall. I think there were some like really nice sort of patterning embroidery on the side and a lot of really pretty ones too on the sleeves that I can't recall at this time. Yeah, it's kind of like this. And then they have like this belt too. Kind of reminds me of an obi on the kimono. I'm giving the little red belt there. And then Vil. Vil, I don't remember your... I think I just gave up on the eye color. Yeah, I think I gave up on it because I'm like, what? What color is Vil's eyes again? He looks so like a little confused, a little disgruntled. No, yeah, it looks like a face of disappointment. I'm sorry, Vil. I did not do you justice at all. I think you can just give me an incredulous look of what I did to him. I think I will leave him. Leave him as such. It's like, I'm sorry, Vil. At least your outfit, I kind of tried, but I'm sorry. Your hair. I had no excuse. He is 100% judging me. I didn't do this properly at all. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vil. Let me try grab your. All right, Rook. You have a hat too. I'll try to remember. Okay, Rook. I feel like I should give Rook a really, really close up. And then Rook. Oh, Rook, I love this. This I love because I love it. The bowl cut makes my life so easy. It's like I know exactly how it's gonna look. Fastest hair I've drawn all night. Twist. I'll give him his hat too. So since this is his dorm uniform, he's got the purple hat. So a little swoop. A little swoopy hat. I think it's trying not making a cowboy. Kind of looks a bit like a cowboy hat. I don't know what I'm sure there's like a specific term or this type of hat in particular, but I just don't know what the name is. Why is all my opacity all weird? I gotta make sure it's solid. There we go. Hi T Thomas. I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, it's been going. Can't say all of my works have been their finest in all regard, but it's not bad. It could be worse. Actually, this hat should be a darker color. Yeah, I think it just makes more sense. Pomfiore's colors were a little darker here. Ooh, give it a little whoosh. I wonder if Brooke has a closet just to store his hats. Or maybe, actually, I think he hangs them. I think he hangs his hats. Like a hat for every occasion. And then he's got the little red band. Yeah, okay, there. Yeah, this gives Brooke. This looks like Brooke. I think this looks like him so far. This is probably the most accurate one I've done. Did the twist characters. Yeah. I'll give a zoom out in a moment just to give a look on all the other characters once I finish off Rook here. I think he's like the one character I can give this face to. I think it looks kind of terrifying. I'm just gonna leave it like this. There you go. He can have the most pleasant of smiles. This is Monsieur Rook here, the Chasseur d'Amour. All right. Yeah, a quick recollection of people we've done so far. So we have Hearts of the Beale Gang up there. Savannah Claw with really poor Injustice Dungeon. Octavian wasn't too bad, and actually I'm pretty happy with Scarabia, and then yeah, Bill was really bad, and Rook is just Rook. I'm just gonna leave him like this. This is a yeah, it's I think I'm good with this. I'm gonna leave him like this. He's a little terrifying, but you only have to stare at him until I'm finished Epple, you know? So you can have this lovely face staring back at you while I work with Epple here. Epple, another one of the Short King gang. Yay. Apple's hair, I think I can remember a little bit well. Because he's got like this fluffy-ish purple hair. And I am very biased for purple hair. I feel like it was paler than this. That was a little lighter. No, it's too hot pink. He had a more like pastel-y purple. Yeah, I think I'm more happier with this one. Got like the slightly wavy-ish purple hair, which I always thought was really cute. I think it was like give him a little volume. Kind of a little bit there. Make sure the bangs aren't so kind of like that. Actually, that's not a bad apple. His hair looks a little greasier than I was intending for it to be. I might have to, let's see, I can try and fix, yeah, the edges. I'm like, I like Apple's hair. It's gotta be make it a little trying to make it a little fluffier. Then of course the Palm Fiore uniform. I'll actually draw like the uniform on him. Oh, I can actually just go. Yeah, I'll steal the color there. Steal the color there. I feel like actually they have a black undershirt. I feel like they have an undershirt. It's probably a black color. Yeah. So something like this. It's like trying to think back on Pomp the drawing the uniform on Vil. Yeah. That's starting to look a little bit like it. I was like, that's what I was missing, the black undershirt. I was trying to recall. I was like, they gotta have a shirt underneath. I just can't remember it. And it's gotta be the black one. And then, of course, they had like a little bit of a gold designs, I think. So I feel like apples turned out pretty well so far. There you go. So for Apple's face. He's a little concerned. He's a little bit worried. Make him angry. Oh, we could, he can. He is a pretty he can be a pretty angry boy. He just wants to be cool and strong. Yeah. You know what? Yes, I know what I'm gonna do now. There you go. He's tough now. He's tough apple. He's the poison apple of the Felmir family. He's rough and tough, ready to get things done. I'll leave him like that. I think that's. He's ready to throw hands anytime. You know, Pump Fury is such a grab bag here. Yeah, Bill, who's like, okay, I didn't really do such a great job of his hair here, and then yeah, Rook is just concerning. That bull he's starting to look like a South Park character. Cool. That takes care of Pump Fury there. That's actually quite happy with how that turned out. Minus Bill, but I think everyone was fine. Now on to Ignihide. Oh, Ignihide. Okay, Idia. I have to find a shade that's pale enough for him that doesn't start turning like white. So he's gonna have one of the. He's just gonna be kind of gray. I'm sorry, Idia. I can't really find a lot of shades. This is a whiter. Actually, no. You can face this way instead. I'll do that. I'll do it. Yeah, he is so concerningly. He's gonna be so concerningly gray, but I've committed to it now. So let's see. I think his outfit. Oh, his hair. His hair was. Um, it should be a. His hair is a little tricky to work with because it's got like different kind of shades going on with it. It's got like flames and shit that's happening. So let's give him a little messy hairstyle here. I felt like it was kind of got long hair. It's got like a little messy top to it, and then he's got, you know, different shades of blue. Oh, yeah, that's right, BN. I did forget Rook's feather. I was too busy staring into his soulless eyes. I shall go back in a bit to fix that. Yeah, it was kind of like this, and then he had also, he has really long hair, so just had to define those features a bit better. Actually, no, I like it to just off to one side. Alright, let's go back temporarily so we give Rook his feather in his hat. His little plume in his chapeau. There we go. He's got a little feather now. Then, oh, it has a lot of blue on him. I'd say overall, lots of blue. Trying to still kind of haphazardly figure out his hair. I think I did a pretty decent job on it. And he's got like a darker highlights. Yeah, like a little darker blue, I recall. Something like this. And then he's got like this hoodie coat thingy. So let me find like a darker blue. It's got like a zipper and stuff. It's got a hoodie. It was something like, yeah, like this. I'll color this whole thing first, and then I think he's got like a zipper. Like go down. It goes down a bit. Yeah, something like that. Line of his hoodie, he's got this thing, it like zips down. It just looks like a tracksuit. Which, I mean, it is fitting. It is kind of what it is. Maybe looking a little concerned. Actually, I might just do. There. I think that's an E. Yeah, I have to say, Q, like book 6 was pretty wild. Like I have to say, like book 6, like book 7 is like also pretty cool as well with the story, but like book 6 was just kind of like really out there. It was such a different pace from the other books that we had so far. So I personally enjoyed it as well. Mine is the mini games because those really sucked for me. Okay, yeah, you get some more detailed expression because I feel like this kind of captures it a bit more. I'm good with this. And of course, we have to pair him with Ortho. Oh, congrats on Rolo's 1000 lesson mission badge, Thomas. I think I'd like did it for Octagonal. I haven't changed my stickers in my profile in a while now. I think I ended up doing Octagonals and just haven't updated in quite a bit. All right, Ortho. Oh, okay. This is could be a little tricky. If I remember, he's got like the hair as well. So actually, I'm gonna cheat and just use Idia as a base. I'm gonna draw Robro here. They kind of share the same hair color. Except like Ortho's got more like little short strands. And then he's got like this whoosh little flames in his hair. Yeah, it's something that I remember. It was kind of like a more flamey going up. I feel like next month if they were gonna release the next part, book 7, next month seems like a pretty good bet. But I'm not prepared. I am never prepared. I was actually surprised on how long book 7 was. Like we haven't been in book 7 for like more than a year, I find. Like it's been quite a bit, and I was not expecting it to go as long as it did, since like, oh, we're still kind of got some other areas to cover in it. All right. I'm pretty happy with Ortho's hair. This is how I remember it. And then his mouth thing is okay, trying to recall. Something like this. I think it was like it had some white pieces in it. Yeah, I think something like that. Overly simplified, but I feel like it was something like this. Rest of his body. Oh, why do we remember the rest of it? I feel like, I'm just gonna improvise because I don't remember. I don't remember the rest of his body. He can get like a transformer suit or something. I'm just going to kind of pretend I know what I'm doing right now. Yeah, let's skip some white in it. Eh. Like he's got his arm parts, I think. Like a little white section. I don't know. I'm just gonna give him a robot body. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume. I'm just gonna give him like, oh, he's got like these parts here, something like that, like a Gundam. I just think of him put together like a Gundam. This is probably not accurate at all, but you know what? It looks good enough for me. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm sure he's got more Ignihide stuff, but more Ignihide in his design. But it's not very good at remembering. I also just I've never like drawn mechs or Gundams to begin with, so I'm like, oh yeah, I have zero experience drawing robots. Ah, there you go. The Shroud Brothers. They are complete. Okay. So we covered that. Now it's time. We're finally on to Diasomnia. Oh, finally. We've come this far. We're finally at the last door. And then I don't know about the rest at the bottom. The rest I might have to wild card it. Just try and see. Alright, Malleus. The poster boy of Twist Wonderland himself. I don't know what shade I should give you. That does not seem quite right. A little bit higher. Sure, let's go with that. All right. How am I going to do Malleus? He's got like a really dark, more like in this area of green, like super dark hair. Let's do like this. I feel like I don't really remember Malleus. Hold on, I gotta do this higher. He had like, I remember, I think his bangs kind of have like a piece in the middle. And then his hair is like pretty straightforward and smooth. Let's fill this in first. But then, no, it kind of like got pieces that stick out a bit, and then I feel like it kind of also got like a longer part in the back. Well, let's say I like that. And then of course you gotta draw his horns. I feel like we haven't seen Malleus in chapter 7 in quite some time now. I mean, he's kind of like off doing his thing and whatnot. What does his horns look like? But like, it has been quite a bit since we've seen him. Was it something like this? It kind of felt like it was something like this. Oh man, what did Malleus's horns look like again? He's starting to look like different anime character altogether. Felt like it was kind of pointier. Something. And then he had his hat, the Diasomnia hat, which is pretty cute, to be honest. So much black hair. I'm trying to differentiate. The hat was like triangular. It was like a weird little shape. Now it looks like he's wearing cake on his head. I will. Yeah, I'll just. He has cake now. He's just wearing cake. It's Diasomnia hat. It just looks like he's wearing a Viking hat. Okay. No, I gotta continue. All of this, like, I won't nitpick at my stuff too much. The uniform is like really like jet black, basically. And then they have this like weird zipper thingy I find. Oh my goodness. Oh, Malleus. I wonder how many chapters of parts of book 7 we have left to do. It is quite a fair bit. And then after that, we'll see what happens to the twist story of twists. It's been a while to think about how the story has been ongoing for, what is it, like 4 years now? It's quite a very, very long time. It's like when I think about Genshin too. I was like, man, we're already in the Natlan and Genshin. Then you realize, wait, Genshin has been around for basically 4 or 5 years, so we're pretty close to Shesnaya. I feel like this isn't even the Diathomia uniform anymore. I'm drawing someone completely different. Who is this? Who is this person? I think I'm doing the labels wrong. Yeah, there's a green label somewhere. Does Malleus not have the hat? I always thought he had the hat in his dorm uniform. I'm so sorry for any Malleus stands out there. This isn't Malleus. Oh. This is like... Yeah, this... I mean, I'm really putting the Mal in Malleus here. It is not good. It is... He's become a different person altogether. I feel like I'm missing some key information. I have a vague recollection of where the pieces are supposed to go. Oh, I don't know what expression to give him. This is not the Malleus I know. He's kind of like the real Malleus has got kind of a bit of a smoldering look to him, but I can't quite capture that in here. I don't know who this is anymore. I'm disrespecting all of Little Bean's husband knows. I'm so sorry, Little Bean. I have no clue what I am doing. I don't know who these people are. This is not Malleus. This is... Okay, let's give him longer hair. Maybe we can try to fix him. We try to fix him. Malleus has like a weird, like long, thin hair in the back. Who is this? This is not... I think this is like my worst take on all the characters now. It's the actual twist poster boy himself. I cannot recall him. I feel like this. I need to change this. This is not it. Chat. This is not capturing it. I've utterly botched this one. Let's give him a new expression. There we go. New expression. Mom, can we get Malleus? No, I need we have Malleus at home. I am sorry, Malleus stands. I am kind of ashamed of what I have created. I have given you the bargain bin version. Not the Malleus at home. I feel like I actually need to draw Malleus. After this, I feel like I'll actually go back, look at Malleus, and do him proper justice. Because this ain't it. Oh no, that was not it. Okay, let's try Lilia next. I think maybe Lilia would be better. Let's brush aside our lost. Right here. And we're just gonna go straight to Lilia. I'll try to do him better next time. The Malleus stands are gonna hunt me down for this. Okay, Lilia. Lilia's got some funky hair, but I like his hair. It is, got some, like, cool look to it. It's got some, like, highlights and stuff. I just have to actually remember what it looks like. I definitely remember his little... I love his little hair flap thingies. They're, like, my favorite part of his hair. Because he kind of also looks like those, the octopus with the little flaps. I feel like Lilia's already turning out a lot better than my Malleus attempt. I'll just color that in. Okay, I mean, Lilia's looking promising so far. I'll give him some hot pink highlights. I think that will make it look legit. Give him some cool hot pink highlights there. I think he has them up here. I don't recall, actually. I'm just gonna give him random highlights because I remember he had them, is not the exact positioning. Something like that. You know what? He's already looking better than Malleus, so I will take this. And then the uniform, which I can never recall properly. I'm just gonna give him like a random, like I feel like it was some dress shirt, some sort of dress shirt that he wore underneath. So, and then he had like the thing like kind of draping off his shoulders. So he kind of wore it off shoulder a bit. Well, I'll do that. Outline. Kind of draping off. I'll add maybe a little bit more detail down here. You know, some I think it was a dress shirt that he wore. I don't recall. Something like that. Something like a dress shirt. No, that did not. That's not it. Let's go with that. And I think vampire squid. Okay. I remember he had like a white undershirt. I don't remember they have ties, so I'm gonna give him a tie now because I actually don't remember if he has one. So he's gonna have a tie. Because why not? Alright, Peepaw. You're looking like a businessman now. I think it's looking a little better. It's a little better. It's a little Lilia. He looks a little angry. I think Peepaw is supposed to be a little. There you go. A little more playful. Oh, the short person. He got a tie now. I forgot. Yeah, the short. Oh yeah, Apple wears a bow, doesn't he? That's right. They kind of wear their ties as bows. Now that I remember. Let me give him a little bow then. He can have a little nice bow. I think it suits him better actually. I like it. Suits him a little bit better this way. I don't compare Malleus much better. No. No, the Malleus do not perceive the Malleus. The Malleus doesn't even perceive himself. I think Lilia looks legit enough. I'll even give him his favorite drink. It's a little bonus. I think he's earned it. People can have a little juice as a treat. There you go. His favorite tomato juice. All right. Next up is a Silver. I know Silver wears the hat, right? So let's get Silver in here. Silver deserves the love he has. He has gone through so much, honestly, in book 7. He kind of deserves some love here. I mean, like, for the EN server, his suffering has yet to begun. So that is going to be fun to go through. Because I keep myself as spoiler free as possible, so even though I do kind of know the gist of what happens in the JP side of things, I'm actually still relatively in the dark on the details. But I'm like, yeah, Silver is not having a good time. Silver, let's see. I'm trying to get his hair. He's got like the pretty boy Ikemen hair, which I'm not capturing properly. I still don't know how the Diasomnia hat works, so I'm just gonna give him a different hat instead. Yep. Silver can just get a nice rest. I will give him blue. Yeah, blue seems like it'll be nice. Let's tuck him in. He needs some rest. He needs to catch his Z's. I'm gonna give him a little nightcap. Put him to bed. And there's get a little pom-pom at the end of his. Yeah, it's a little darker color. There you go. A little pom-pom. For optimized Honk Shoe Mimi. What color do you think Silver's pajamas are? What do you think, co-workers? What color do you think Silver wears to bed? Yeah, let me know in the chat what color you think he wears. Yeah, figure out what color make his pajamas. Give him a little pillow. Give him a pillow. But I don't want it to match his hair. Wherever Lilia thought was cute and fluffy for his boys. His pajamas are probably green or blue. Okay. We got a lot of blue in this picture, so I might go with green then. I could totally see Silver just like not really caring about the pajamas he wears. Like they could be like super old man pajamas with the stripes, everything, like, you know, bananas and pajamas type blue stripes, or it could be like super frilly. Light blue or light green. We'll go with a light green. How about that? So really neon green. Let's go a little bit. There. So you can be his green pajamas under the blankets. Oh, I can even draw a little mushrooms on them. How about that? Little acorns. Maybe a little mushrooms on his. I think they look like acorns. I'll make them acorns. A little acorns on his pajamas. There we go. His green acorn pajamas. Let's see as I could still save his hair. I feel like his hair doesn't seem quite right. Here. Let's fix him up a bit. We'll just say it's getting flattened as he sleeps. And he's just... He's just eepy. He's eepy. That's an eepy boy. Oh, we can't forget the most important thing, though, for Silver. Absolutely must have if we're having a sleeping Silver. You can't forget this. Otherwise, how is he going to wake up? Yeah, make sure you give him a little alarm clock. We gotta make sure he's able to wake up on time. I want to give him a... I think we can give him a little plushie. Let's give him a little bear that can sleep with him. Mr. Teddy can be... Mr. Teddy can join him. This is a little bear. It's a little arm out. Maximize comfort. I know he's got at least 3 alarm clocks, but we got 1 in the frame here. And then he's got his little bear friend. See, it's all... We have tucked over in. He is very cozy. He is very comfy. He is sleeping very well, very very soundly. And that leaves our last Diasomnia member. So, Lilia, Silver, and Malleus, and now we have Sebek. Leading out with Sebek. Alright, how do we want to do Sebek? I'm just gonna take this. Do I how I kind of see Sebek? Actually, this needs to be bigger. Then we're gonna do... Actually, yeah, I want to paint. Sebek's hair is a little difficult for me, to be honest. When I tried to think on what Sebek's hair looks like, it's like looks like a greenish. Yeah, I'll say like a really... But it's like he has it slicked back in a way, so I have a hard time recalling kind of what it looks like. Because he's got the, I think he's got it kind of slicked a little bit. You know, it's in the front. This is so... I think it's his hair or something like this. You know what? It's still better than Mally's hair. I think it's something like that. And then he's got the hat too, which I can never recall. So he gets another triangle because I can't remember that Insomnia hat. And the rest of the uniform. I don't remember. I'm just gonna assume something like this. How did I draw it last time? I don't even remember. I think I just gave it something like this. I think he's got a belt. May have a sword. He's got a sword or something at the side. Hi, XMs. Glad to have you join. Yeah, I think it's I think he has a sword. I don't know if he actually has a sword baton, but he has it now. So I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it to him. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. Oh, I'm doing just well. Trying to finish off Sebek here. I'll color this in. Color this in. Like you know what? This is not bad. He's still a Diasomnia uniform. I think it's kind of like this. Yeah, I think he ends up looking like he's in a ninja jumpsuit. He's a ninja now. And what I'm gonna do here is yeah, he can. I think it's only natural that he should be breaking the borders. It's super messy, but you get the point. He's there. He's shouting from the bottom of his heart. He is shouting out. He is breaking the borders. He is reaching out to discount Malleus all the way over there. That's, I know what? What's sad thing is, I still feel like this Sebek is more accurate than my Malleus. It's still up there. Oh, it's still a lot better. So yeah, I'm like, you know what? I think it's pretty accurate, Sebek. Accurate enough. Oh, you're talking about the you know, you can also add the teddy bear? Was it Silver's little teddy bear? Or we can add an arm. He can have an arm in his pocket. There we go. The teddy bear arm there. He's away from all his diasomnia, folks. That's why he's a little unhappy in that corner. See, everyone else is up here. He got moved down here. So he's like, Wakasama, what am I doing here? I demand I be on the same row as my other fellow diasomnia members. So he got put in the bottom left corner. Okay, okay, so that is the students. And then oh yeah, Grim. I could give Grim a shot. I'll do some messy ones for the end here, because this is a lot of people. So let's do some quick draws. And try and see how we fare with it. So Grim. I'm trying to remember. He's a kitty. I'll give him a little body. I'll just make him a kitty, because I don't actually remember his face that well. Oh no, he's looking like a mouse now. Wait a minute. Oh, I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. He's got flames. Yeah, he's just got little eyes there. He's a little... he looks a lot more evil than he actually looks. Oh, I'm not good at drawing cats. I was going somewhere with this. I was going somewhere. Hold on. Okay, okay. Yeah, the little tail. Tail has like a little thingy. He's got like a fluffy white body. His face is kind of scary though. I need to fix that. Oh no. Okay, let's fix this. Let's fix this. I don't like this Grim. I gotta fix it. Let's do it as a let's make him more kitty-fied. There we go. Oh, he doesn't look as bad. And then we're gonna draw his arms. Got a little paws. And then of course I have to... Alright, let's see. We'll give him little toe beans. Because I like the toe beans. So let's give him little toe beans. And then... For some, I can't quite get his face for whatever reason. I feel like it's not correct. He's not cute enough. Not cute enough. Let me try this again. Let me try this again. Because we know Grimm is actually cute, so... I think that's my rendition again. Yes, there's Grimm. I'll draw his cans of tuna so you can have some little tuna cans here. Stack them up a bit. Oh, they're like little fish ones. There you go. There's little cans of tuna. To make sure he's well fed. Oh, and then his can't forget his little ribbon collar thing. That's really cute. I think it was actually gray. Yeah, a little gray. A little pendant or something. I don't think that's the right color. But anyways, here's Grimm. We'll go with that for Grimm. Ooh, Chenya. I don't remember. Chenya. Okay. Let's try and see. I feel like Grimm didn't really turn out the way I envisioned him in my mind. It's like I got the outline of his body and then forgot the rest of his facial features. Chenya is Chenya. I miss Chenya. I'm glad we got to see him in Glorious Masquerade. I wish we saw him around more often. He has like that weird kind of pink white hair going on. He has some like he's kind of like Lilia's hair, where it's kind of like a really funky sort of color and style to it. Yeah, I think it's I don't remember. This is like my default hair for people now. I'm like, I don't remember his hair. He had like a weird mix of like a bob cut and then some like really choppy ones, and then he's got his ears. I was like, I forget what Chenya's ears were like. I think there's something like this. I kind of forget. It's been a while since I've seen Chenya. Since the last Glorious Masquerade, basically. And he had this like white shirt. And he's like, and so, and then he's like, you know, like, yeah. Like, yeah. He just looks like it just looks like he's cosplaying a cat girl. Not actually is a cat boy. But then he had like a striped shirt. I recall it had like some sort of like pink striped shirt. Pink striped shirt or something like that. So yeah, I think it's close enough, Chenya. Something is. He had like the Cheshire Cat smile to him. There you go, Chenya. Yes, I recall with that so much pink. I just remember lots of pink. All right. Then finish. Go with Nej. Go a little quicker. Maybe I won't even do his clothes because I don't really remember them. So, yo, Nej, he had like kind of basic, simple black hair. Then it was like, and he had a hat as well. That was like a beret, actually. He had a beret. I wonder if they'll ever do more with Nej in the future. I think it was like a black beret or something, and he had the it had a rim, and it was like oh, there you go. Trying to remember what berets look like. I should know because I actually own one. For some reason, I just couldn't recall. What does a beret look like? And he has like a beret there. I feel like there was like a line of red in his hat or something, if I recall. It's like, how do I remember Nej? Let me see. Remember his eyes were like let's draw his eyebrows, and then he's got like these like big ol' moe eyes. Oh. He's so kawaii. According to commercials. There's Nej. His biggest sparkly eyes I can think of to do for him. I think it was something like this. I feel like he had more clips and other stuff, but this is all I remember from the last time I saw him. Oh, Cheka. Oh, man. I think I put Leona in his shirt anyways, so. Alright, Cheka. I can steal OG Tan's shirt here. Cheka. Cheka is also very cute. So innocent and full of life. Gotta go back down here. Trying to remember Cheka. I don't remember Cheka's hair, to be honest. But it was like an orangey color. I feel like it was orangey for sure. If I don't remember the actual style of it, he had kind of like something like this. It was short. but not like super short either. Kind of like this. I feel like Cheka had like this kind of hair color. And he was like, "Yay!" He's like super happy to see his OG Tan, his Uncle, Uncle Leona. I feel he also had like this interesting highlight in his hair. If and then he had like the shirt as well. And the shirt. Okay. Let's see. Outline that, and then his shirt was. I'm just gonna borrow this. Oh, let's do that. Here, get Cheka's shirt. It's starting to slowly look like him. I just had to steal it off of Leona that I drew earlier. Alright, well, that's Cheka enough. I think that's good enough. That's. I think that's close enough to Cheka. Then we have Free Space and Najma, which is Jamil's sister. We got Jamil all the way up here. Alright, Najma. I wish we could see you again. Such a shame he only really shows up to one event. A hometown event. Then we never get to see her again. I hope she will show up at some point. I also really liked Apple's Meemaw as well, because Meemaw was also really fun. I miss her. I'd love to see some of these family members. So, yeah, we got to see Cheka, right? Like, Cheka was showed up in the Leona's hometown event and in the main story as well. I'm trying to remember Najma hair. I felt like she also had like similar hair to Jamil. I'm trying to like they have the Viper family siblings. You can definitely tell they're related. And then she had her hair tied last time, so it was like had her hair tied up. Like it's been a while since I've seen Najma. And she had all these accessories too that I'm like, oh, I'm trying to remember what they look like. But I no longer remember. I feel like Najma was a pretty she was pretty cool. She was fun. She was a pretty friendly person. Give it a little peace sign here. She had like a t-shirt. She had a really colorful one from like the event that I wish I could remember the pattern for. I'm just gonna like kind of dot it with some decorations on it. I feel like she had like some hair accessories, maybe? And she had like a hairband, I believe. So I'm just gonna add that hairband and but I don't fully recall. So that's as close as I'm gonna get to Najma. Free space. Alright. So I got one more space. So chat. Who should I draw as the very last twist character to end the stream? Okay, one request for Rolo or Fellow for a free space. Rolo, Crowley. You know what? Sure. Let's try that. Maybe how you can fit both of them there. Okay. Rolo. What will I do with you? Or me? So that would be kind of nice. I would say I'm quite a Twisted Wonderland character. So I will. I'll draw accordingly. I'll draw a twist character. I'll stick to a twist character. Got some, I think it's like silver hair over here. And then we had oh, that like hat, right? It was magenta color? Let's say it's a magenta color. And let's see, I think it was like, I don't know. I'll give him the I'll give him the biggest hat. It's like, oh yeah, I'm actually trying to recall his hat. For some reason, I cannot remember it. I think it was like his Rolo. You know what? He can have the biggest hat. This is what I think of when I remember Rolo. This is an absolute massive unit that he's wearing on his head on a day-to-day. I think there were like lines on it. What should I say? He's got like 500 years of eye bags. A repressed guilt stored in his hat. That's why it's so big. It's just full of Catholic guilt. I don't even remember what the rest of his outfit looks like. No, about he's got like maybe some poofy sleeves. Were they poofy? I don't know. I feel like they were poofy. And the rest of the outfit was like black or something like that. Yeah, I think it's something like that. I think it was a black shirt. I don't know. I'm gonna give him like those like pastor outfits. Maybe if I can't recall. I just gave him a new outfit. Where this is his outfit now. He's gotta live with this. He's gonna have those really big old sleeves and shoulders. Then there is lots of fire happening in the background here. Let's see. No, this is okay. This is fine. All good. Just another day at Nova College. Another day of watching the world burn. It's nothing but flames. Toasty. Nice and warm. Everyone gather around the fire here. He looks overjoyed to be in here. I think that can do it. Just imagine lots and lots of flames. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh. Wait, oops. Didn't mean to get on his face there. Alright, I think we're finally completed. Last one being Rolo there. Let's do a good summary of what drawing the twist characters from memory. It only took me like 3.5 hours to go through everyone. So, introducing the new Twister Wonderland Koa Vision version. Step 1 is K-pop, or I see, yes, K-pop Heartsappeal with K-drama turtleneck wearing male lead Riddle. Followed by Heartsappeal with half the budget, because I don't remember what colors their uniforms were. Trey has become a farmer, thanks to his new farmer's hat. Cater is half completed, unfortunately. I did not remember the rest of his uniform. I'm sorry, Cater. But I think I captured his face pretty well, actually, so hey. Leona got disrespected, but I feel like it still looks like him. Jack is just completely out of character at this point. I'm pretty happy with how Ruggy turned out. Azul is probably my best one. Jade and Floyd aren't bad either. Actually, quite happy with Scarabia. Vil, I am so sorry. I have done you a great injustice, and you will probably haunt my sleep tonight and make sure that I draw you better another time. I feel like Rook was actually probably one of the easiest ones to draw. And Mr. Cool Tough Guy Apple here. No concern, Idia here. Actually, I'm quite happy how Ortho turned out, despite not just kind of making stuff up as I went. I think how it turned out would be okay. Malleus is my greatest disappointment. I'm so sorry, Malleus dance. This is not the Malleus you know. I'll have to try and draw him better. Lilia turned out pretty good. I think Silver is one of my favorites. He's been really cute. We tucked him in well. And then Pac-Man Civic, along with some extra cast of characters here that we got through pretty well in the night. Finishing off with Rolo and his mushroom hat. Compared to official sprites. I'll have to actually, I would actually have to pull it up to do a comparison for, I don't know if I have one that has all the characters. Actually, maybe I do. I would have to check though. If I even have a reference of all the twist characters. But this is probably extremely inaccurate. I don't think I have any reference pictures to compare with the actual twist characters. You just have to believe me. This is actually what they look like. Okay, you just gotta trust in me. This is the real Twister Wonderland. Do I actually have any photos? No, I don't think so. That's unfortunate. But yes, that's it. I mean, hey, it wasn't that bad. It could have been worse. I'm pretty happy with the results. This week we're good, huh? Yeah, you know what? I'll probably end up posting this on my community posts on YouTube and on my Twitter as well. If you guys want any of these as profile pics, let me know. You're free to use them. So long as you credit back to me. Though I guess like I don't really know if I want to claim that Malleus. It's still the worst one. Let me know in any case though. I will post them for you guys. But thank you all for joining me in this memory challenge stream. That was actually quite an ordeal, quite an effort. I was really rusty there. I'm happy with some of these turned out, and overall it took some work. Aren't bad, despite actually looking at Twisted Wonderland every day. But in any case, thank you all for coming out to stream and supporting me. And hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a very good rest of your night or day, wherever you are. And thanks for dropping by. I hope to see you guys the next stream or video. And so until next time, take care all. This is Koa Miyo, clocking out, and good night.